Center 3. I don't know if any of the girls covered that on the lids we always have the information that is in your outline, so if you forget your outline that day, then you can always refer to the lid. Center 3 is for our little actors and actresses. Again, you might want to start with some material about the books and other handout we have, which is just one. But it's talking about the great escapes. And so the pantomime is kind of like charades. So the kids are going to play charades. So you'll want to talk about the stuff before you get them playing, because you'll never get them settled down after they play until they get into this stuff. So basically, this is all that the center has, is these little 20 little blue cards, and you'll be one to each kid. And they're going to act out whatever is on here. So you could start with the riddle that's listed in the outline, and then you could also do a little demonstration with them. You could have all the kids sit up, stand up, or sit down, and it's basically describing the life of a plant. And then you can go into stomping on them or blowing on them and just saying, what defense does a plant have? Because a lot of kids don't think of plants as having the same kind of defenses as an animal has. So you'll cover a little bit of that at the beginning. And then you'll pass out the blue cards, and it describes a scenario. For the younger students, of course, you might have to read it to them, but you have a bad case of poison ivy. So you might, as a parent, have to explain what poison ivy is and what that defense is, and it's prickly, itchy rash, and you can describe what poison ivy looks like if you know. You could bring in a picture of one if you were so inclined. But anyway, so then you'll give the student some suggestions on how to act if they don't know it themselves. So they'll demonstrate. You have a bad case of poison ivy, so then everybody will guess, and it'll be great chaos fun. The other ones are all listed. Picking raspberries. A lot of kids don't know they get the raspberries in the grocery store, so they don't know that they come with prickly bushes, and so you have to explain that to them too. So all of these are probably going to need some guidance, even for the older kids, because of our greatly simplified American society. But anyways, so these will be in there and laminated. And then for the older kids, if they go through them too fast, you can also get a paper and pencil, and they can write a little story about whatever their card is. You're picking raspberries, so they can talk about, for example, they could explain why a turtle became frightened, because there's a turtle one in there, what it does to protect itself, and the ultimate outcome of the conflict. So what happened to the turtle after it was frightened. So it's going to go in its shell, maybe a bobcat came, maybe some kind of act of God came. You never know with these kids. So they can write this down, they can draw a picture if you're short on time, and you could even have the younger kids write a picture too if you have too much time. It's a pretty quick center. Any questions on Center 3? Did I talk too fast? Okay. And then I also